There's a good chance you've heard of The Flood, a 2004 comic strip featuring a future version of the Cybermen, which is an absolute darling among comic fans, YouTubers, and allegedly Big Rusty D's Nuts himself. So imagine my shock to discover that it's back. Our story begins with the TARDIS landing in Out steps the 8th Doctor and his companion Destry. Now, this was actually my first experience with Destry, and well, it certainly was an impression. So, good rule of thumb when writing Doctor Who is that every adventure is someone's first adventure, so you kind of have to re-establish your leads in every episode. This is why a lot of Doctor Who stories start with Doctor and companion having some fun banter. It gives you a little sampler of what kind of characters they are. So anyway, at the end of page 2, Destry hate crimes an Asian man named Tony. But it's okay, because she also beats him up. Oh, there's also this bit where the Doctor covers for her offending a different food vendor by saying that she's from an Amazon tribe, which isn't great, is it? Doctor and Destry rope Tony and his wife Linda into this adventure just in time for the Cybermen to show up. And I have to say, I think a big factor in why this story is so well regarded is this Cybermen design. Sleek, modern for 2004, a big change while retaining all the essential elements. They are a bit flimsy looking, but don't worry, I'm sure that's nothing to worry about. It would be really funny if after hearing nothing but hype about how dangerous and powerful and genuinely scary these Cybermen are, something really embarrassing happened, like the Doctor easily defeating them by waving his sonic screwdriver around. So then the Doctor easily defeats them by waving his sonic screwdriver around. Oh. Well, at least they don't do something really stupid, like have the companion effortlessly beating them up. Guys, I think this story might be bad. Look, these Cybermen do end up doing some pretty horrific things later, but treating them like this sets the precedent that they aren't a serious threat and can be easily defeated, which takes a lot of the punch out when this story decides to start getting its hands dirty. Oh well. At least we get the heartwarming scene of Destry realising the grave mistake she made and apologising to Tony. Oh wait, that never happens. She does consider leaving them for dead though, but it's okay, because Tony and Linda getting dragged along on this adventure leads to them getting dragged along for cyber conversion. Don't worry, I'm sure Destry will redeem herself by saving them and learning why racism is wrong. Hey, where's the Doctor in all this? Well, he's been taken prisoner by MI6, who, after bragging about how they're so much cooler than those losers at UNIT, get defeated, captured, and used to demonstrate the Cybermen's new weapon, a deadly black rain, a dark water, if you will, that makes humans beg for the sweet release of cyber conversion. And I'm not gonna lie, this bit genuinely impressed me. Seeing the people we're supposed to rely on in a crisis get reduced to animals begging to be turned into machines is pretty affecting. I do question why the Cybermen have to strip them naked. Oh hey, there's Tony and Linda. So, Earth has been taken by the Cybermen on their flying cyber segways. The Doctor and Destry are being held prisoner and the entire human supporting cast are out of commission. Things seem pretty bleak, but don't worry, because the Doctor has a plan. He leaps into the time vortex, goes Super Saiyan, and Kamehamehas the Cybermen and their human hostages into oblivion. Result. Rest in power, Tony and Linda. I'm sure Destry is deeply traumatized by never getting to redeem herself for roping you into this miserable, miserable fate. Oh. Yeah, this one was a messy read. A big thing I noticed was just how influential this ended up being on New Who. I mean, we've got a scientific advisor that mega stands the Doctor, the time vortex giving someone god powers and potentially triggering regeneration, Cybermen taking the form of ghostly apparitions, the Doctor tapping into the world's collective consciousness, becoming a floppy messiah figure and saving the day with his superior Time Lord genetics. It's also interesting because this was originally intended to be a regeneration story for 8, with his little dip in the time vortex triggering a... Yeah, however, editorial guillotined the idea, so instead now he just goes full bad wolf with zero consequences. Between the messy plot, these Cybermen being incredibly overpowered and incredibly easy to take out, and the way Tony and Linda were treated, I can't say I enjoyed this one. It's interesting as a piece of history, sure, and the sheer spectacle and scale is impressive, but that doesn't make it good. Oh, you're still here? Well, if you enjoyed this video, then maybe you'll enjoy this one about why Frobisher is the best Doctor Who companion. You might disagree with that, but you'd be wrong.